Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today, April 29th, 2024. It's 2:16, but I'm done for today. Market's extremely slow. There's 2 trades for today so far. So hopefully tomorrow's better. I'm going to get out of here. I'm not going to wait another 2 hours to watch this thing, watch paint dry on the wall, so I'm just not doing this. But I will give you guys this chart review real quick, and just how I saw the market unfold today. So pre-market, you don't have much here. You just have your nice 2 measured moves to a high. And then I saw this basically lower high here. Let me zoom in, get nice and big. I saw 1, 2, 3 matching bar high, and then it came back up again. And I'm acting this as a lower high because it tried to test this and failed. Outside bar closing on it slow. Let's just make sure there's enough room for getting out here. Yeah, this is about 6 ticks. I mean, you get it, which is fine, but that's an aggressive trade. I'd rather just see maybe your signal bar was different, and that's possible with a lot of people's, and how the data loads. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of you had a lower high there. Nonetheless, we get a move down. We get a first entry long, pulls back. You get a second entry long, and it fails, but no real setup here to take as you're just watching price action trend its way back down to the lows. And then you can basically argue, test this area 4 times, but I specifically saw this move down, and then I was looking for a first entry, second entry short, and you don't get it. You get this small little doji bar that's nothing. Trap some traders here who are just trying to sell short, a small pullback, trap some up here, 2 matching bar high, and sells back off to the range. It never makes a new low of this trend channel, but you do get a double bottom, and which makes sense. So it's a good place for a reversal, and you get a first entry, second entry short, and it fails. And this one's tricky to understand here as you're watching it unfold live. You see a first entry, second entry short, and you still don't have a low, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of you took it. But with this break and no new low, and it's turning back up to the EMA, I was actually expecting more of a reversal than a second entry. I was really expecting a second entry in this particular first major pullback, and it didn't get it. So nonetheless, you get a failed second entry short, nice big bullish bar closing on its high. You can go with that 1 tick above it. I think there's plenty of room up here. Let's just double check. 1.75. Yeah, so there's plenty of room up here for a nice scalp. And then we get this nice upward bullish move, and we just get first entry. We just don't get any way to get in here, unfortunately. And it just goes back up to near the top of, traded through 51.50 a little bit. Does a little bit of a double top here. And sells back off to the EMA, and just another first entry. Pulls back. Maybe it counts this as a second entry long because it is a first entry. I don't remember if this went lower or higher first. Nonetheless, you're scalping right into the resistance anyways, and there's literally no room unless you drop a limit order to scalp out. So I don't really like this one at all. Nonetheless, you get this move. You get a break to a new high and a new extreme, and then I saw this, which is a first entry, second entry short, and at the high of the range because I knew this was a trading range. So I actually really like this. I just hesitated. I didn't see it too clear after the fact that maybe 1, 2, 3, or 4 bars went by. I was like, oh, okay, well, move up, break, new high, first entry, second entry short. Really nice signal bar, break a new high. Trend could reverse here, which it does. I was, also looking for a lower high. I think I hesitated, but nonetheless, nice second entry short after nice correction. And then you get this move down and makes a new lower low here. And that's when I first thought the trend might reverse. You get a first entry, second entry short, being big green bullish bar. Just no setup, unfortunately. Then just chop sideways here for quite some time. I just don't see any way to get in any of this. And I saw this as a spike and downward channel with another spike down. Tested back down to our double bottom previously. You get a lot of overlapping bars here and major congestion. And I actually walked away from the computer like at 11:42, and I literally came back as I think this bar was printing, and I was like, oh, I missed the second entry short. But I mean, this is clear as day. 1, 2, 3, 4. First entry pulls back, second entry short, and definitely get your 2 points. So that's probably the trade of the day right there. for a nice second entry short. And then it checks off, and then it just reverses here, and get a nice little double matching bar bottom here. Goes higher, back up to near the highs. You get to move up, break, new low, break, new high. And then I was reading this, and this stop loss was very big, and unfortunately I just missed this trade. I tried taking it as well, but I just saw that as too big of a risk. So I tried dropping my limit order back 2 points, so my stop would be 1 tick above, like this. So here's 1 tick, so 75, so 1, 2. And so I tried to drop it right here at 51.4875, and I was completely anticipating this failed second entry. I saw first entry, second entry long, nice big bearish bar closing on this low, where I want to see a reversal with a break and new high to a new extreme, top of the range, at least back down to the midline here where it's at right now. And it just takes off. It just stops everyone out. No chance for me to get in. I mean, the scalp happened within, a second. It just took off. And unfortunately, missed that trade. So I basically missed 1 and 2 trades that I saw that were really, really good. And now I'm just pretty much, done for today. It's almost 2:30, and it looks like we're just going back into this giant hoagie pattern. And that's just kind of how I saw it for today. And yeah, unfortunately, just missed 2 trades, but I felt like I read the market pretty well for today, with such it being a boring trading range day. But I immediately realized that we were in a trading range pretty early on, so adjusted the discretionary trading accordingly and the rules accordingly. Nonetheless, that's all right. Can't get a trade in every single day, so maybe there's going to be something in the next, hour 30 if you're trading that. But I'm pretty much done for today. I'd like to be done in the morning, but just didn't see anything. So that's okay. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this chart review, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.